Everything you thought you knew about this actor was just the beginning. He's once again trapped in the cycle of illegal substances. This is no mistake, this is his reality. After his overwhelming success, Thanos was caught up in multiple scandals related to substance abuse, and it seems life has taught him nothing. This is not a joke or a lie, it's a real story. Who is our beloved player 230 now, and will he be able to overcome his addiction once again? Choi Seung-hyun, the actor the world remembers as Thanos, but whose real life turned him into an anti-hero. He didn't just go through hard times, he walked through hell, a place not everyone returns from. In the year 2017, he was drafted for mandatory military service. Many believed this would help him pull himself together. But instead, an entirely different war began in his life. Completely consumed by addiction, he could not stay hidden forever. 4 instances of public drug use led to a large-scale investigation. Rumors spread about secret parties, ties to shady individuals, and his constant meetings with dealers. At the time, it seemed like the end. A trial, a guilty verdict, an overdose. Doctors miraculously brought Thanos back from the brink of death. The whole world discussed the downfall of the popular actor and singer, while South Korea shut its doors on him. But the worst was yet to come. After long months of treatment, he managed to return to show business thanks to the kindness of the Squid Game producer, who gave him a second chance. Open sources claim that the actor is on the path to redemption, but information has begun to leak online, suggesting that he is relapsing once again. His colleagues on set have noticed a glassy stare, mood swings, and strange behavior. One day during filming, Thanos collapsed right on set. The official version was exhaustion, but behind the scenes, people were saying something else. Injection marks, traces of powder in the actor's trailer, panic among the producers who had trusted him. Choi Seung-hyun is a man who has been through hell, but his life is once again in danger. Will he be able to resist temptation, or will illicit substances break him once more? And now I'm going to tell you even more intriguing and shocking facts about other actors from our favorite series. Enjoy the video. A defector from North Korea who lost her daughter at the very beginning of her escape. In despair, she makes the brutal decision to become a guard in Squid Game, unaware that her life will be forever changed. Executing the losers without hesitation, she believes that money is the only way to get her child back. But how far is she willing to go before realizing that she has become part of the very system she once hated? Park Gyu-young is an actress who remained in the shadows for a long time, but in 2024, her name suddenly shone. Squid Game not only brought her fame, but also forced her to completely transform her inner essence for the role. To portray a fearless and merciless god, she did something that might seem like madness to many. Filming became a real test for the actress. According to rumors, she hardly interacted with her colleagues and spent hours alone. What was she doing? She watched documentaries about the most terrifying criminals and studied their psychology. Consumed by the thought of how to become a killing machine, Park Gyu-young herself started to transform into something inhuman. She began to dive deeper and deeper into her role, and it turned out perfectly. Squid Game not only changed her career, but also the actress herself. Will she be able to return to her former self, or will her new persona consume her forever, leaving her a prisoner of her best role? You've seen him only a few times, but he is the one who decides who lives and who dies. A man who finds the most desperate and gives them a chance, or lures them into a deadly trap. But what if I told you that the actor who played this role was also part of Dark Stories? Gong-yoo is one of the most recognizable actors in South Korea. He is 45 years old and became super popular after the drama Coffee Prince and the film Train to Busan. Despite his massive fame, he is quite private, rarely speaks about his personal life, and has even turned down Hollywood roles. But despite the actor's great success, His past is not as spotless as it seems. Despite his successful career, Gong-yoo admitted that he faced difficulties in his childhood. The boy grew up in a family with strict rules, and his parents didn't support his desire to become an actor. As a result, Gong-yoo would constantly run away from home, spending weeks at his friends' houses just to avoid his tyrannical parents. But his parents had no idea what their son would achieve. After reaching adulthood, the young man ran away from his parents and enrolled in university. He often had to work part-time to survive, but he never took a single penny from his parents, who didn't believe in his desire to become an actor. It was thanks to university that he was able to enter the industry, first working at a television channel and then landing small roles in dramas. Fame hit him instantly, and the actor literally began to lose his mind. To prepare for his role in Squid Game, he even visited a psychiatric hospital and spent an entire month interacting with mentally ill patients. Even now, this role continues to affect his psyche, and he regularly sees psychologists. But what wouldn't one do for success? Jo-ryoung is a singer, actress, and former member of the group I-Zone, who became a sensation after her participation in the second season of Squid Game. On screen, she embodies strength and resilience. But what is she like in real life? What lies behind her on-screen persona? In the series, she portrays a young pregnant woman driven to the brink of despair after being abandoned by her former partner. Competing in the deadly games, she fights not only for her own survival, but also for her child's future. But what if this is only the beginning of her tragic story? Jo-ryoung was born in Busan and showed a passion for music from an early age. In the year 2024, her role in Squid Game brought her worldwide fame. But what if her journey to success isn't what we think it is? Did you know that at the peak of her popularity, Jo-ryoung faced incredible personal crises? Perhaps this role was more than just acting for her. Rumor has it that before filming, she became addicted to gambling, trying to find a way to cope with the overwhelming pressure. And here's where the scariest part begins. One source claims that the young woman got into a car accident while returning from filming, and supposedly said that she saw the light. This event had a significant impact on her perception of life. But what if it wasn't just a coincidence? Perhaps we all underestimated what this young woman went through before becoming part of Squid Game. But now, knowing her story, maybe her role seems much more authentic. Player 333. In the series, he is a blogger and crypto enthusiast, willing to risk everything for his own gain. But what if I told you that the actor's real life was even more dangerous and unpredictable than the game itself? Im Si-won, just like his character, was obsessed with cryptocurrency. That's exactly why the show's directors cast him in a role that mirrored his real-life story. A well-known Korean singer and aspiring actor, he invested a huge amount of his own money into dubious crypto projects and even attracted funds from investors who trusted him. But the crypto market doesn't forgive mistakes, and both the actor's money and millions from investors vanished into thin air. But that wasn't the end. Investors who had lost their money began chasing him down, and his life turned into a living nightmare. Im Si-won continued his singing career, but struggled with severe psychological consequences from guilt and the realization of his financial troubles. Rumors suggest that, to repay his debts and keep from losing his mind, he started working with shady figures from the dark side of the crypto world. The actor was possibly involved in illegal operations linked to money laundering. These shadowy deals could have destroyed the career of a successful singer and a rising actor at the time. But to this day, it all remains just speculation. Today, Im Si-won is once again at the peak of success and fame. But what if the story of his debts isn't over yet? What is the actor willing to sacrifice to stay on top? The second season of Squid Game introduced a new mysterious character, a shaman whose predictions could change the fate of the players. But what if the real actress who played this role is hiding secrets? Could it be that she didn't just land the role by chance and that there's a deeper reason behind her casting? Chae-guk-hee is an actress whose role in Squid Game immediately drew attention. The shaman who can predict the fate of the players and guide them through the most dangerous moments. But her journey to this role was far from as easy as it seems. The real life of Chae-guk-hee is full of mysteries, and it's far from the fairy tales seen in the series. In 2018, Chae-guk-hee's name became known not only for her talents, but also due to a loud scandal that shocked the entire industry. The actress was involved in a questionable story, where her husband was accused of monstrous crimes, and this could have completely destroyed her career. After that, the actress disappeared from the public eye for several years. But here's what really intrigues. Right after her return to cinema, Chae-guk-hee began filming for Squid Game. And now, pay attention. Before the second season's shooting, she allegedly spent several weeks in isolation, studying ancient Korean rituals. But what's most interesting? Some of the predictions made by her character began to come true in real life. Is it just a coincidence, or did the actress truly bring some of the mysticism into reality? What secrets is Chae-guk-hee hiding?